Um, Next question. How old are you? How old am I? I am 19 years old. If I were to go to Africa, what would I bring? Okay, if I could bring anything, like, let's say it's like I'm stranded on an island, what would I bring? African edition. I would probably bring some of my friends, the little friends that I have, a few books to read, my phone definitely, my camera to take pictures. Because Africa is a beautiful place. Don't let nobody fool you. It's a beautiful place, alright? My family, of course. If I could take all of them, I wish I could. Probably some painting material, even though I can't paint. That's probably what I would bring with me to Africa. What rhymes with Tonga? What rhymes with Tonga? I would say Onga rhymes with Tonga, and Onga is a real word. It's actually the name of a spice that we put in jollof. Life after high school. Life after high school is pretty chill. I mean, I still miss high school so much. Like, I miss high school a lot, but it's like, you know, you move on. It's like one day you're there, next day you're not there, you know. I actually miss my favorite teacher the most. Her name was Madame Kenny. I loved her. And the school nurse, oh my gosh, I loved her even more. Like, yeah. But back to the question. Life after high school would probably be, I mean, sad, but at the same time, you know, growing up, time waits. I mean, yeah, time doesn't wait for anybody. You just have to get out of high school, and that's that. Like, be ready for college. So my most embarrassing moment, it was in the 6th grade. Actually, I've had two. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you one. The first one. Both of them were in 6th/7th grade and middle school, and I had this crush. He was this light-skinned boy, you know. That was back then where there was no, you know, team light skin, team dark skin, you know, stuff or whatever. And he was light-skinned. He had a crush on me. I had a crush on him, and he was on and off with me. I don't know if he was cheating on me with like some other light-skinned chick, but he was on and off with me. And one day, like, I wasn't expecting this. He wanted to give me a hug, but the catch was, I just came from PE. I did not change to any PE clothes because I left them at home, or I just didn't want to change or whatever. And so I'm getting out of PE like all sweaty and just gasping for air, and it's lunchtime, and I see him. So we see each other, and he's like, oh, hey Harriet, what's up? He tries to hug me, and I'm like, I really want to hug you, but I stink. And we ended up giving each other a hug, and I just knew that I smelled like butterseed. And I was so sad, because I was like, what if I could have won him over? It just hurts remembering, but yeah, that's what happened. I smelled bad. I smelled like sweat, and I still gave him a hug. But yeah, the second most embarrassing moment would have to be when I was in 6th grade, and it was just one of those days I wasn't feeling really well. And I ended up going to the nurse. I was like, yo, I'm not feeling well. She's like, well, do you want to go home? I was like, yeah, sure. She tells me, okay, call your sister. So I call her on the phone, and I tell her, hey, I'm not feeling well. Could you please pick me up? So she comes to get me. We're in her car, just chilling. Everything's all right. Then out of nowhere, my stomach starts to grumble, and it's like kicking, and I'm like, what the heck did I eat? And I think she bought me some type of cheesy food, and I'm kind of like lactose intolerant. And she got it for me, and I ate it. I was hungry. I think it was some type of cheesy broccoli soup from Panera Bread. And so I ate it. I drank it. Excuse me. I drank the soup. And then we're on our way home. We're almost there. And all of a sudden in the car, I'm just like fidgeting. Like, I'm just like, trying to hold something in, and I'm like, do I need to pass gas? And I'm like, that's rude, I don't want to pass gas, but I'm like, this is my sister's car, why not? I just roll the windows down and pass gas. So I'm passing gas. Well, at least I'm thinking that I'm passing gas. It turns out that I was sharding in her car. Let's not forget that I was in 6th grade. I have a little bit of sixth grader, straight out of elementary school, going into middle school. And I sharded on myself. I sharded. Alright, I said it. I sharded on myself. In 6th grade. I sharded on myself in 6th grade, so my sister, she's like, what's that smell here? And I'm like, I don't know, I just passed gas, I don't know what it is. So we get home, I use the bathroom, and I'm like, oh snap, I sharded on myself. And I tell her, and she starts cracking up, and I'm just like, this is so embarrassing. But that's probably the most embarrassing moment of my life. I'm just happy it didn't happen at school, because people would have been like, she has shark stains on her. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's me being real. That's one of my most embarrassing moments at school. I think I did good, or if you guys thought I did good, please give it a thumbs up. If you think this British accent sucks, please leave it down below and give it a thumbs down so I can improve. Or no. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see